Yo, what's up? It's good. Squad. How you doing? How you feeling, man? It's boy D back to another banger ass. You already know this right here, man.
God, no.
Today is WWE Thursday number 23. In today's video, we got why CM Punk and Seth Rollins hate each other. Now, for most of y'all that may know, all my wrestling fans, CM Punk has returned to the WWE. He showed up at the Survivor Series, the latest pay-per-view. Turns out him and Seth don't really like each other. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm talking about outside of all the cameras and stuff like that, they really don't like each other. You know, Seth's side is saying that he's like a hypocrite, like he only cares about himself, and you know what I'm saying, he's just not a good person. That's what Seth is, you know what I'm saying? I don't really know CM Punk's side. Yeah. But you know, it sucks because, you know, according to Seth, he helped him in his career. You know what I'm saying? CM Punk had a big impact on his career, according to Seth. So I don't know, man. I seen that like after he returned, like I seen like he was real pissed off. But we're gonna hop right into it, man. Leave the original video link in the description down below for those y'all want to take it out on yourself, man. Yeah, you ready?
Yeah, I'm ready.
Like, comment, subscribe. Like, comment, subscribe. Like always, join the Deep Squad. But yeah, let's get it.
CM Punk made his shocking return at WWE Survivor Series 2023, but right after he did, this happened. Seth Rollins can be seen being held back and seems legitimately angry about CM Punk returning to the company. And, well, that's because if you didn't know, these two do not like each other behind the scenes and have had a long-standing rivalry with each other.
Bro, can I say I've never seen Seth Rollins that mad? Like, I've never seen him that, like that's, like, he really broke character. Like,
yeah, he definitely
like, he broke character. Like, he snapped. I'm like, okay, yeah, it's gotta be something we don't know.
Yeah, definitely.
You know what I'm saying? Like, it's like something just burst in him. It's like, I don't know, he was spazzing.
However, while we all know that these two dislike each other, it's never really been known why they dislike each other. So today we're going to get into just that, and we're going to talk about it. Why do Seth Rollins and CM Punk hate each other? Despite both having extensive careers on the independent scene, Seth Rollins and CM Punk wouldn't work together until they were both in the WWE, when Seth Rollins was signed in 2010 and then called up to the main roster as part of The Shield in 2012. And during this time in The Shield, and during this time that Seth Rollins and CM Punk shared in the WWE together, they worked together a lot. In fact, Seth Rollins credits him for helping him get his start in the company, as The Shield's creation was helped by CM Punk, with Punk actually being the one to put Rollins' name forward to be a part of it. During their time in the WWE, Punk and Seth Rollins tagged together, tagged against each other, faced each other in singles competition, and were even number 1 and number 2 together in the 2014 Royal Rumble match, which would also, of course, end up being CM Punk's final match at the time before he departed the company initially. So what actually even happened to cause the breakdown in the relationship between the two? CM Punk was out the company, so how could it have happened? These two worked together all the time, they seemed fine when they worked together, and now he's gone. So how do they hate each other now in 2023? Well, you might remember that when CM Punk departed the WWE, he would make an infamous podcast appearance where he spoke about all his issues with the WWE, leading to him leaving the company, including the time he worked with The Shield towards the end of his career, and he had this to say in particular about Seth Rollins.
Right, but there's also I have a very strong philosophy about the business, and I don't think a guy like Seth Rollins or Dean Ambrose, I don't think they do. I don't think they look at it and question things and say to management, like, well, why are we doing that?
Now, at the time this clip came out, there was no talk of any feud between the two, and nobody really batted much.
So what, like, what do you mean by that? Like,
yeah,
but basically on the podcast he addressed him and like basically the whole Shield. Yeah. Like him, Roman Reigns, and Dean Ambrose, and he was like, basically what I'm hearing is like they're not, I don't know, like what does he mean by that? Like, hold on.
I don't think they look at it and question things and say to management, like, well, why are we doing that?
Now, at the time this clip came out,
I guess he's like saying that he's like a WWE puppy, like he doesn't stand up against some of the things that they do. Yeah, because he just said that they don't, you know what I'm saying, question everything, like anything that they're doing. Yeah. I don't know, like what? I don't know, like, is that a reason to hate him though? I think it's just something else. It's just more we need to know.
There was no talk of any feud between the two, and nobody really batted much of an eye at this clip. And now with CM Punk out of the company, there was no way these two would interact again, right? CM Punk said he's never returning to the WWE. Well, that was until CM Punk would return to the WWE in 2019. Well, not really, because you might remember that in 2019, CM Punk would become one of the hosts of WWE Backstage, a WWE talk show airing on Fox. And as part of this deal, Punk wasn't technically an employee of the WWE, but rather an employee of Fox. And as a result of Punk being on WWE Backstage, the feud between him and Seth Rollins would become public again. Seth Rollins would start tweeting at CM Punk in the wake of the news of him being on Backstage, seemingly trying to start an angle and create a match between the two, but CM Punk responded very harshly on WWE Backstage by saying the following: "I want my journalistic integrity to be intact, so this isn't the show where you come on and shoot your little angles. Seth Rollins needs to stop tweeting and realize that sometimes it's better to be viewed as the fool and shut your mouth, or open your mouth and remove all doubt." Ouch. From
That was some real cold shit.
So he's saying shit.
We just laid it
Damn.
on the line.
Wow. So he was really talking crazy on Seth Rollins. Like,
Yeah.
he was talking crazy. He's saying this ain't that, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, stop talking shit.
That's
Stop
crazy.
talking crazy type shit.
Yeah.
It's crazy how they come from like being the bestest friend, like basically being best partners, to like just
Yeah, shit.
having a feud.
All out,
Yeah, that's fucked up, man. Oh man. Damn, man.
from CM Punk. Ouch. But Seth Rollins would actually reply, calling him a coward on Twitter, and then would elaborate even further in an interview, responding a few weeks later by saying, "You know, it's a good bit of banter back and forth. The bottom line is, the funny thing is for me, for a guy telling me that I need to look for relevancy, he's someone who's been in the doldrums for the last few years because he got his butt kicked on the octagon so bad that he didn't want to show his face anywhere." And now,
Damn. Nah, cause you ever CM Punk was in the UFC for some time. He was saying he was getting his ass beat.
Yeah.
He talk about so Seth like, yo, you gonna come at me, but bro, you can't even fight in the octagon. You talking about I need relevancy, nigga. You need another job because you don't belong in the octagon.
Nah, that's
Fuck. Yo, they were damn, this shit been going on for some time.
definitely been going on some time.
Damn.
he shows back up on a WWE show. It's called WWE Backstage. You can say it's an FS1 show all you want, which it is, and you might be paid by Fox, but that show doesn't exist without our company.
True.
The company that you left 5 years ago. So say whatever you want, play it however you want. That's what Punk always does. And after WWE Backstage got cancelled due to COVID and Punk went to AEW, the beef between the two would fizzle away in the public eye, and there was no interactions between the two until CM Punk got into a couple of fights backstage, fired from AEW, and then Seth Rollins was asked about Punk coming back to the WWE in a February 2023 interview.
Hold on, back that up.
Fights backstage, fired from AEW, and then Seth Rollins was asked about Punk coming back to the WWE in a February 2023 interview where he says this.
I know you're a Midwest boy with ROH roots. We don't know what's going on with CM Punk, but you guys have had some barn burners in WWE. Would you like to see Phil Brooks back in WWE?
Oh, Philly Phil, stay away, you cancer. Get away from me forever.
Wow.
Yeah, no, I don't like Phil. He's a jerk. Did we just figure that out? No, everybody in the room is like, oh no, dude, did he say that? Yeah, no, he's a jerk. Come on, we figured it out over there. We knew it over here. I don't want him back. Go do something else. Bye bye. See you later.
Here's a spindrift and a muffin. There we go. That was an all-out joke.
Oh, did he have he had the spindrift, didn't he?
He had the spindrift and he was eating that.
And it was the muffin. He was muffining.
He was
Yeah.
eating the muffin. He was covered in blood, and he was like in my face about my improv.
No. Sorry, I won't be that harsh.
Seth would also do an interview where he would follow up on these comments about Punk, and he stated,
Damn, yo, man, say he called him cancer. He stood on that though.
Yeah.
Seth, he stood on it. He said, man, he's a jerk. We don't need him back.
Yeah, definitely.
Damn, man, the man said, Philly Phil, stay away. It's fucked up, man. Seth stood on business though, man. I ain't gonna lie.
but that guy has given my career so much that it pains me to have to say bad things about him because he helped me out. He really did. He's been a good guy to me for a lot of my career, but for whatever reason, the past maybe 6 or 7 years, he's in a different headspace and we're not on the same page. To see what he's done and taken, and it's always been about him, I'm just not a fan. I'm not a fan. There's a place for a man. He's got a lot to give. I just wish his head was in the right spot. And I'm sure Seth Rollins...
That man talk. He texts like he talked. That man, he put. He's I'm not a fan twice. Yeah, but I seen that too. That tweet that he put out. Like he was basically like, you know what I'm saying? I wish I didn't have to do this. I wish I didn't have to talk about him like this because I remember like everything he did for me. That's what a real man does. They give credit where it's due. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. They give credit where it's due, but they also call it for what it is. So he was like, yeah, he did all this for me. I did it. I don't know what the hell happened between us. Yeah, but I don't like it.
Yeah, I don't understand where the problem came in at.
Yeah, it's like because I mean, he was. I guess it started with him, you know, singling them out, the Shield, and they was like, y'all don't really, you know what I'm saying? Y'all just basically WWE's puffers for real. Yeah. Y'all don't be, you know what I'm saying? So I don't know, but I guess he just got serious on some. It's not really. I don't think it was really that serious though. You know
I don't think so. Neither not gonna come out.
I mean, but Seth, he feels like he's a coward and he only thinks about himself. So he has his reasons why he don't like it.
Right.
You know what I mean?
was probably saying this thinking that there was no chance that Punk would ever come back, but alas, we all saw what happened at Survivor Series this past weekend, and Seth Rollins would give his first thoughts on the return when he would make reference to Punk in a promo on a live event the day after Survivor Series by saying, "I'm not gonna waste any more breath on somebody that's been gone for 8 years. Someone who has done nothing but try and tear this place down. Instead, I'm gonna take my time and use my breath on talking about the people who've been here all along. That's everybody in the back who's made WWE the hottest ticket in town, and that's every single one of you who are here tonight." A good corporate.
He's still on business though, like Seth, like, because he did say that he went in the ring and was like, "Listen, bro, I'm not finna," because he look at it as like him like trying to tear down the company, and like he's not a good person to have around. Right. And he's speaking up for the company because like him and everybody else in the locker room is actually real good friends. Yeah, but it's just he just genuinely doesn't like CM Punk. There's one other beef that was like that WWE. You remember? God darn, are you good? You getting enough sleep? You good?
Yeah, I'm good.
No, but remember when that's how the Rock and John Cena was. They really didn't like each other. Yeah. They was, like I didn't know that it was off script. Like they just really didn't like each other. So it's some beast that's like that. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Some beast that's like that. But he still on business. He was like, bro, I ain't finna bite my tongue over this shit, man. He just come back and then I'm supposed to just sit back and just enjoy it.
Nah,
hey man. Facts.
From Seth Rollins. And he would also reference him in a promo on this week's Monday Night Raw where he called him a hypocrite. The feud between Punk and Rollins is definitely real, I think, behind the scenes. However, it's very clear that the WWE are playing into it and these two are currently setting themselves up for a feud on screen. Like, there's no way Seth Rollins was actually that angry about Punk. Like, he was being held back by Michael Cole. It was clearly just in character. Though, to be fair, Michael Cole is absolutely ripped to shreds. Regardless, though, I'm excited for this feud.
Man, don't nobody give a fuck about Michael Cole. Yeah, why the hell they showed that?
That was crazy.
That's W though. That's W. Yeah. Because do you see the gains? See the gains. But no, basically, bro, that should be so crazy though. Like, imagine if they had a match. Like, man, the shit would go crazy. But it's like you gotta understand, if he really don't like him, he ain't gonna want to go do a match with him. You understand? It's scripted. They gonna have to script a match. But then it's like, if he really don't like the dude, he ain't gonna really do that. Yeah. That shit suck, man. Cause this shit, man, that's gonna make the whole company all types of money. Man, you know that shit would blow the roof off the place, man. If CM Punk went against him for his championship, man, you know how crazy that would be.
That'd be real crazy.
Man. Listen, man.
The wrestling feuds are the best when they blur the line and use real life in storyline. So CM Punk versus Seth Rollins ought to be good.
What? That's what I'm saying, man. Is there anything else? Alright, I guess he's done. But yeah, like, bro, could you just imagine, like, if these folks just had one match, like a match, like a main event match,
All out.
Man, just duke it out.
Yeah.
Let the world see it. But you know, people be letting their pride get in the way.
Yeah.
Because I'm be honest though, like the root of the problem, like really wasn't that serious, bro.
No, it wasn't.
I mean, ain't nobody get hurt. Won't nobody disrespect each other's family. It was just basically like how they feel about how he felt about the company, how he took it, and all that. He called him a coward because I guess that's why he felt disrespected because CM Punk was like basically like stay in your place.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? Like you need the relevant. And Steph came back on him like, nigga, I'm not the one that needs. You know what I'm saying? You couldn't fight in the octagon. Yeah, they was just talking shit.
Yeah, exactly.
But it's like, bro, that shit could be hashed out, man. They could just have a match real quick.
Yeah.
What y'all think, man? Because I would love to see that.
I would too.
Because I mean, it seems like Punk ain't going nowhere no time soon.
Yeah.
So I don't know. Shit just about to get interesting.
Real interesting.
Two people that don't like each other that's working in the same company. Shit crazy, man. I'm excited though, man. I know y'all is too, man. But other than that, man, that concludes another video of WWE Thursday, man. Hope y'all enjoyed it. Yeah, man. Same time next week. If you have any requests for the next video, be sure to do it. Other than that, man, yeah, man. I'm excited.
Me too.
Excited to see how this is gonna turn out. But other than that, man, Deep is out, man. Uncle's out, man. Peace, y'all.
Peace.